this is MGM Gaming here, and I'm actually going to showcase a mod, the Zill mod. This isn't it, but we'll get to it. Oh, that's fucking stupid. I'm gonna have to fix the damn game now. Anyways, yeah, I guess let's get to it, I guess. Okay, this could be the quickest way or going down the hill. You know what? I'm gonna actually do one thing I forgot. You know what? I have a better idea. And coast. And this is a screw up. I don't know why it does it, but I haven't fixed it. I will fix it. It's not right now. It was a mod, and for some reason it didn't bring back my UAZ. I could probably go in and fix it, but I just haven't. But it should. I thought this thing had. Okay, well, anyways, this is one of the Zill 165. It's actually better than the default one. Get a carriage, log cart, fuel cistern, which is not for this. Broad carrier, tractor, utility. This will carry loads. You can get another set of trailers as well. So I'll pull up a little bit. You can get another set of load. And it'll give you extra stuff. If you click it, it'll give you like your repair points and such. But I like this truck because I mean it does everything. You change the wheels to it. Wow. Let's fix this. Wow. Okay, now we can see things. Highway wheels. 2 different sets. I like the kind of like the default tire. Alright, let's take this off. It even has this. I didn't show you guys that, did I? This is a dump truck kind of thing, which it works or it doesn't. I guess thought it did. Maybe it was different mod. Get a frontal exhaust, I guess. Cabin protection. All kinds of stuff, really. Medium log trailer, tent. Gives you some repair points. Cistern if you just wanted to take off and venture out in hardcore mode. I like this one. Another thing is because this suspension really kind of works. Like you actually see it flex and move, and it's not like levitate over everything. It actually will move with the terrain and everything. I've seen, like, if you watch the trailer, it doesn't do that. It kind of bounces. See how the tires off the ground, and see it kind of bounces around to try and get on it. See that? I mean, that doesn't seem really real to me, I guess. But up to you guys. Make your own choice. It's still pretty cool. Man, I wish I was recording earlier. I tried out another mod, and I was picking up some locks, and I backed up the trailer, and it just tore the whole game up. It like flipped the truck around, threw it, glitched out. It was freaking awesome. But this truck kind of goes everywhere. I mean, you can pretty much keep it in 2-wheel drive, and it kind of does its own thing. I mean, I've gone pretty far sometimes. Obviously, if you hit mud, it's gonna flip out on you and be like, no, I can't do this. Other than that, I mean, you can really see how the suspension moves. Whereas the trailer is kind of stiff and bouncy, kind of, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really flow with it. I mean, look at that suspension articulation and everything. It just kind of goes. Perfect. Alright, that's just me. This truck's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, guess it's not much different than some of the other mods, but they have some that, you know, I guess I call them flat nose trucks. I can showcase some of those, I guess. It'd be pretty cool. The one I did do that glitched out on me, it was alright. It had some serious off-road capabilities. Even with a load on it, it could go. Oh, mud, yay! Oh wow, that was a fail. Did it. I mean, see, look at that. That was 2-wheel drive. I put it in high, and it just tore right through a little bit of mud there. No big deal. But I guess I like this one because it's kind of real. I like the realism to it. Anyways, let's see. Spintires is a pretty cool game. I don't know if I would recommend it though. Not hating on the game. It's just there hasn't been really much update to it. I mean, nothing at all. They fixed a couple things that were very minor, and then they screwed it up right after that, I guess. I mean, they added wheel support, and then it got screwed up, I guess. Let's stay with it. So I knew that it got screwed up. I don't know what happened with that. I don't have a wheel support. Not now, maybe later. I don't really have any games that would, you know, justify getting a wheel right now. But this truck will go everywhere. But I haven't found a place that it got stuck in yet. Probably will later. But maybe later if it actually starts updating it. I know Steam just had a sale on it, so if you wanted to pick it up there, if it's still going, then yeah, I'd recommend picking it up now, because for a cheap little price, it's a pretty fun little game at first. It does have multiplayer and everything, but with the updates going down like they did, multiplayer's kind of died out. I mean, every now and then you might find a lobby, one, but when it first came out, you could find lobbies all over the place. It wasn't just pick and choose, you know, oh, I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, gotta push to go. Right now, I kind of just like Spintires for the mods. It's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna break this trailer. Anyway. Oh, yep, look at that. See? No, shift gears. Why did you not want to shift gears? There we go. And that's kind of why I play Spintires. If they actually released some of the updates that they said they were going to, then I can see it getting a lot better. But there's just nothing really to do. I mean, with the vehicles they have now, it takes way too long to do anything. I mean, literally, this whole thing would take you forever just to do this. I mean, because the U-Haul can't haul lumber very fast, so you're going to just basically creep crawl all the way back up here, come back and over here, get to this objective, and there's 2 here, and if you don't take the biggest load, you have to do this objective twice. So that means you have to drive all the way back over here, back down here. I mean, there's just no point. I get bored before I get done. I mean, I think I've only ever finished 1 map, and I had 3 other people helping me. So I had a full party that we were all doing it. Alone, I could see it taking forever. I mean, I would get bored before I even got done. Like right now I'm already bored, I'm just driving around showing you guys the mod and what it can do. I mean, game's cool when it first came out and when I first bought it. Now, it's starting to lose that cool factor. If they could add a couple more features, that'd be better. You know, I'm sure they can. They could add more trucks, more powerful trucks. I mean, even that'd be better. I mean, something like this, you know, it's fast, it's strong, I don't always have to worry about getting stuck all the time. I mean, after a while, you get stuck so many times. It's cool at first, you know, it's like, yay, awesome, I get to dig myself out. This is freaking awesome. And, you know, you have to go and get another truck to pull yourself out. That's awesome and everything. But, 10th time comes around, you're kind of like, Jesus, man, I just wanted to finish this, not deal with a stuck truck, you know? So, if you guys like the game, it's pretty cool. I mean, it has some detail to it, and it'd be a good game if they just release more to it, which I'm sure they will. I mean, they've come a long way. I don't think they'd let their game go like that. I really don't. I mean, they've come through, I think this game's been around for over a year, so kind of went pretty far. I mean, you know, if you wanted to test it, I do know they offer like a tech demo kind of thing, or developer kind of thing, and it has its own mods and everything, but I went ahead and bought it because with that, you're not going to get any more updates to it, so if they add anything new that's pretty cool, you're not going to get to play it. But that's up to you guys. It has its mods, has tons of mods. More mods than the 2014 edition does. So this one, way more mods. Right now, I'm actually waiting for a mod to hopefully get released, or hopefully someone builds it. They had a Dodge Ram mod in the ST13, which is 2013 Spintires 2013. So I'm kind of just waiting for that one to come out. I guess if this gets a couple views, I will go ahead and mod some more. There's a couple mods I've done that I would like to showcase. There's one that I saw that it literally could go up this mountain with no problem. And it's fast. So if you put it in its, you know, your automatic gear, which is this top one here, I mean, it'll freaking book it. But then if you drop it to low, it just crawls over everything. And it's the best crawling gear ratio I've ever seen in a mod yet. But, I mean, this is a pretty cool mod. You could spend some time. If there was actually, like, you know, mini games you could do to it. So, you know, you're driving around and then all of a sudden drive over a rock and it flats the tire. You know, you should be able to get out of your truck, walk over to it, you know, have to get your tools out, take some time changing that tire, you know, that'd be kind of cool, you know, give it some, you know, give us that risk. You know, you could turn that option on and off too, you know, realism damage, guess you what you could call it, and just, you know, you get out of your truck. I know their engine doesn't support that, you know, being able to get out of the vehicle, but even so, just having to go over to it, use your mouse and click it, and having to take all the bolts off and everything, and then, you know, pull the tire off, or put the jack under it, take the bolts off, pull the tire off, you know, that'd be a fun little mini game for some people. And there'd always be an option to skip it, you know, skip it and then advance time in your regular game, you know. For hardcore, you don't have a choice. That'd be kind of cool. Give it that realism factor, you know. I'm sure these tires don't last forever if, you know, you go over a set of rocks like that. I think another thing that would be kind of cool is actual damage to the vehicle. So if you run into a tree, you can actually see it bend the bumper and everything and break it, you know. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. There's a couple things you could do to it. It'd be kind of cool if you could, like, in your multiplayer game, you do it one of two ways. You have a loader truck, and you have this like a woodcutter kind of thing, and you can go around it, and with it, it's like a, oh shit, how would I explain it? It's like a cat. You just kind of drive around, and you cut your own trees. So you just drive over this tree here, really slow, and it's just in low gear, so it'd be really slow. And how the hell did that little bitty tree do 65 worth of damage? That's the kind of thing I'm telling you about. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. That's like a branch, but whatever, maybe that's true. I mean, I wouldn't take my truck and run over that tree, I guess, so. But these, they're kind of built for that. I mean, that's a solid steel bumper right there, so I don't really see how it's that little bitty tree right there caused that whole truck 65 worth of damage. But anyway, you can come over here and cut this tree, and then if you got your U-roll back there with a train, you pick the branch up, so you could have like, you're cutting them, as you cut them, a friend of yours is, you know, loading them up in his truck, cut another one, he loads it up, cut another one, he loads it up, and there you go, you know, that'd be kind of cool. And then like, you could just take off, you know, with your load and everything, so you could like have a truck like this. See how it damaged that bumper, or that fender right there? That's the kind of damage it should do. You should be able to see, not just, you know, guess that it hurt the truck. Unless that's part of the mod. Which I don't think it is. No. See how I fixed it? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It should show that. You should be able to see damage. So if you run into a tree, you know, you should be able to see what you did to it. Anyways, back on that is, I mean, you could follow him, and you could have a truck that loads it up, so you'd have to park your truck, put the loading bay on, then get into the thing, and you could load it back up onto this, and then you can winch it onto it, so you can hang onto it with this, or just leave it there, and it would like, kind of, I guess, kind of hold itself onto the trailer. But that would give that realism of hauling, you know, your own wood cutter. You could go out, cut your wood. So I could come over here and be like, ah, frick, I don't like this tree. This tree is stupid. So I'm gonna pull over here, get in my wood cutter, get it down, cut that damn tree off, and then, you know, load it up in my U-Haul or something, you know. And then we give you like a cool little mini game that you could do. It's up to you. You still have your objectives in your lumber yard. But that'd be kind of cool, you know. Have your own little personal wood cutter. You know, that way you don't have to go to the other side of the freaking map just to get wood and have to do that, you know, 1, 2, and then you got to do it again, you know. This way you could have like a U-Haul and this. Well, this is Steven Zill, but they have a different kind of U-Haul. They got 2 types. So you could have one hauling the wood cutter, the other one hauling your logs. You park them both, have a little campsite going on, cut some wood, you know. That way it'd make it fun, you know. Other than this, I mean, this driving, we could come over here and I could show you some of the U-Haul kind of driving. I mean, it's really slow. And there's no way in hell it's gonna, you know, do automatic and be able to go through this mud right here or anything, you know. I mean, this thing, it can go through this mud, but I've seen the U-Haul just looks like a big truck, comes over here and it's like, no, you're a bitch, you know. I'm gonna get you stuck here, or you get stuck in this stupid ass hole that's like right here, and I'm about to hit it, and then your whole truck flip over and everything, and it's like, really? You just got the logs for nothing? Thank you. Wonderful, you know, but this thing's turning it up, not even stopping, and it has this cistern on it. You know, it's not even moving, there's no flipping, I haven't felt like I was gonna flip, so that's the kind of thing that I think they should add in more trucks, more better trucks, at least optimize the ones they have, because I think they get stuck way too much, or maybe lower than mud, something, I don't know. I just believe they get stuck way too much, way too much. But Well, I mean, look at that. I went over those trees and it didn't even do shit. But yet I hit that one tree and it cost me 65 damage. I mean, what the hell is up with that? That doesn't even make any sense. Still, the game's pretty cool. I mean, if you want to off-road and throw mud everywhere, then this is it. I do recommend mods if you could. Some of them are pretty awesome. They have an F350 mod that's pretty cool. Although its trailer is a little sketchy. But I mean, that's really about it about Spintires. This is about it. I mean, you can go from one point. There's garages. You can go over and, you know, just like I did, just uncloak stuff, uncloak them all, see the whole map. There's a garage, should be right around in here. There's another one down here. You can unlock those by getting a trailer. So we switched over to the U-Roll, not that one. Start. I mean, that's a feature they added too. Just the auto start by pressing the gas. That's a feature they added. I mean, that's kind of minor. I mean, I was pretty okay with clicking the start engine. So, I mean, look how slow. I gotta put it in high to make it go anywhere. It doesn't even have a load. This is it. I mean, right now it's getting stuck. I just saw that one. So if I take it all completely out, it's probably gonna get stuck right here. Oh, come on, come on, push through it. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, yeah, see? It's done. Whereas the Zill would have just went right over it. I'm probably completely stuck. I might be able to get it out, but see? It just spins the tires. So, you're never in all-wheel drive and diff lock all the time. You're never going to go anywhere. Even just taking diff lock off causes the truck tons of problems. Yeah, I mean, all the suspension works and it's pretty cool to watch it bend and move, but the power of the truck is just ridiculous. It's stupid. I mean, that thing has to have a diesel in there. I don't think diesels have that little power. But especially with a set of off-road tires, because that's what these are. I mean, I've seen highway tires do a better job than this, you know. So, I mean, that's just up to me. That's my opinion of it. I think it should be stronger. If it's not solid packed in dirt, then you're not gonna run two-wheel drive. And if you even touch mud like that right there, it's gonna slow you completely down. Basically stop the truck. Even that, see, that's gonna stop me. That just stopped me right there. Little things like that just doesn't make sense, you know. These trucks, I mean, that's obviously a pretty big motor. If it's not a diesel, it has to be pretty big. I'm sure it's a diesel. They don't, I mean, what person uses the gas truck as a log truck? There's no power there, not enough at least, not enough torque. But I mean, you know, I mean, look at that. Come on, really? You're stuck already? I mean, the Zill went up and down this thing with no problem. You know? I could go get it and prove it. I could go get the Zill, not put anything on it, and go up that in two-wheel drive. I know it would do it. But, see, this is what you can do about the garage, so, oh my god. Blow up right in front of the screen. That's what they all want to see. Words. So you can get a frontal exhaust with this, like the Zill has right now. Stop it. Train. So you get this tractor on here. You can take the garage trailer, carries 4 garage points, and this thing gets stuck no matter what because of this right here. Every time you go over any kind of dip, those are going to dig in, and then you're stuck. You're screwed. It'll high center your truck, and it's over unless you can winch yourself out. You know, I mean, that's kind of stupid. Why put that in there then? I would have rather had, like, you know, like a small little 5th wheel trailer that clicks into here with a gooseneck and everything, and it kind of comes up and then sits there, and then it holds your garage supply, and that's how you unlock it. But this thing, I mean, let me show you. If I'll even make it. I mean, I'll put the bigger tires on. If that works, yeah, that works. Perfect. Not too. It went dark again. Oh my god. You should be able to pause time. Can I pause time? Seriously? No. Obviously, that's freaking stupid. I'm in casual mode, so it should always be light unless I choose for it to be dark, you know? Little pause button. They had that in the developer, you know, mode. I mean, look at that. I'm already being stopped. So that's the kind of stuff that I just think is like, really? Come on. I'm not trying to bag on the truck or anything, but I believe it has just a tad more power than what it says. Now this is the lip I was telling you guys about. This truck is going to hopefully make it. Oh god. But this lip right here, I'm not sure because that trailer is going to blow. And then I'm probably going to get stuck. See how it caught right there? That, and I think I'm stuck. Go, go, go. Come on. Come on. That's the kind of stuff that I mean. So. And there it goes. Miss catches all the time. I'm out. Yippee. Look at that. I can't believe it went over it that easily. Usually I have problems all the damn time. But I mean, if you don't keep it in diff lock and all-wheel drive, you're gonna freaking sit there and spin all damn day. Especially if you have anything on the truck. So all this weight is just gonna kill it. Oh Jesus, I can't drive. So like right now, I'm probably not gonna. Oh, come on. Are you gonna do it? No? Come on, make me look like a liar. Come on. Yeah, see? That's stupid. I mean, come on. It's that easy to get stuck? I mean, that's just me and all, but whatever. I believe you could probably do it with just all-wheel drive engaged. And then, you know, this is a lot of weight of motor coming down on these front tires. They're not just going to spin like that, you know. This is, you know, ton of weight that's sitting on this chassis that's pushing these tires down. So they're just going to spin? I mean, does that make sense? These, maybe. But then now they have the weight of the trailer pushing down on them. So they should be able to turn on their own. So that means you got the weight here and the weight here just pushing down on everything. Every tire. So it should be able to get itself out. No problem. These shouldn't spin like this with a two-wheel drive with all that weight on them. Then you put the diff lock on, it's like, oh, yay, diff lock. Look at that. I'm working now, you know. That hole over there, I probably won't be able to get out. Because it'll just blow the truck, blow the trailer. But let's find out. I don't know. I think I've tried it before and gotten up it. I think I have, yeah. Gotta keep everything on, though. Hope it makes it. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. It should make it. Yeah, it should make it. It didn't screw it up that bad. But I guess this is Spintires. And this is Spintires 2014. I think it's pretty cool for a while. I honestly, if it were me, I would totally recommend getting the game. Because, like I said before, I really don't think they're going to give up on their pride and joy. I know that they're a small company, so it takes them longer to actually release something. So if you have some patience, this game is well worth the money. I can see it becoming way better in the next couple of years. So, I mean, this game has so much potential. I know they want to stick with their Russian trucks, but I mean, they could open up an American truck. They could open up in so many other trucks. The possibilities are limitless there, and they could add more add-ons, more different tires. if you wanted to, you could put lift kits in this thing and, you know, have an off-road truck or something, you know. There's so much more they could do with this thing that I really just don't think they're going to give up on. So, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys out. I guess I'll see you guys out there, huh? Bye.